Hey everyone, please excuse the mess of me. I'm literally just back from the gym, so that's why I look like this. But yeah, welcome to my channel. It's so weird saying that, but if I didn't start now, I never would. So this video is just gonna be kind of getting to know me, a few bits about me, what my channel is about, and yeah, that's it really. Yeah, my name's Niamh Fitzgerald. I'm 21. I'll be 22 in August, which is like a month away basically, which is really scary. I'm from Limerick in Ireland. So my whole page is kind of about fitness. I got into fitness about a year and a half ago. I went to a gym that's near me called the Fit Factory, and I started off doing strength and conditioning. No, I started off doing boot camp, sorry. And then I didn't like that, done strength and conditioning, didn't like that, stopped for about 2-3 months, and then went back doing personal training, and ever since then I just love it. I've since gone on to do a personal training course myself, which I've completed now, and I just love it. It's what I want to do. So yeah, that's it basically about how I got into fitness. I just went to the gym one day and then just stuck at it. So I asked my friends, I was like, if you didn't know me, what questions would you want to know? So these, I have them written down here. So these are the few questions that they asked me. So how I got into fitness was when I went up to the boot camp, and then I didn't like that. And then I tried strength and conditioning, wasn't the biggest fan, so I took a break for a while. And then I was going on holidays and I didn't like how I looked, so I was like, I need to do something about this. So I texted one of the lads in the gym and I was like, look, I want to start personal training, whatever. So started, and then saw results, and they kept on coming, and I kept losing weight, and I just loved it. Like I felt so good after it, and it's something that I really enjoyed doing. I knew then that that's what I wanted to do. So then what keeps me interested in fitness? It's not that it keeps me interested in fitness, it's a passion. I love going up lifting weights. I'm not the biggest fan of cardio. Like, don't get me wrong, I prefer going on the bike, or doing the wall or slabbing the ropes, things like that. Running on a treadmill or going for runs isn't my biggest. I'm not a big fan. Now don't get me wrong, like sometimes I would do sprints at home on the treadmill, or I go for a walk on the treadmill to get my steps in. But I'm not one of these type of people that get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go for a run, because I ain't just like that. Another question was I said that one. Another question was how I stay motivated. The main thing that keeps me motivated would be having my goals in place. I'm not the biggest fan of writing this big massive goal for like 6 months time. I think if you sit down today and write a goal for the end of the month to even lose 3 pounds, or to up your weight by like 2 kg or 5 kg, whatever it is you want to do, all them little goals add up, and they're easier to achieve rather than saying you want to lose 6 stone in like, I don't know, 3 months. Like, that's not going to happen. So yeah, I think that's what keeps me motivated, is my little goals, and knowing that I have something to reach towards, and something to keep me going. And plus how far I've come. Like, I've lost over 2.5 stone, I think it is. I still have more to go, but it is keeping me motivated. Like, I'd never ever go back to the way I was, ever. How do you keep a balanced diet? Okay, now that's one thing I always get asked, because I'm the type of person that I still have my takeaways, still eat my chocolate, still eat my jellies, I eat healthy food, I go out with my friends, not all the time, like I won't be out every weekend like some 21-year-olds would, but I do go out with my friends, and I would have drinks and stuff. I wouldn't hold back. The main thing for me is being wise with your calories. I think once you plan ahead, if you know you're going out, say on the Saturday, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just pull back a little bit. So you need to have a balance of your healthy foods, but also you need to have a balance of foods that wouldn't be so healthy that you also enjoy. Okay, another question I got asked was, how important are calories to me? Okay, calories are very important to me. I know some people eat healthy and they know what they're eating, but it's portion wise, as in you could pour out like some pasta in a bowl and you think it was like 50 grams, but it could be 150 grams, and that could be the difference of maybe say 120 calories to like 500 calories, something like that. Like pasta like is high enough, you know, and all them calories all add up. So I think especially if you're starting out to lose weight and you're not sure how to do it or what foods, like what a portion of 100 grams of pasta looks like, I think it's really important that you do count your calories, and in order to lose weight you have to be in a calorie deficit. So you could think you're in a calorie deficit by looking at what you're eating, but you mightn't be, you know. So that's why they're really important to me. Like I think I'll count my calories for the rest of my life, and it's not a chore to me. I'm just so used to it. Like I get up in the morning, have my breakfast, and I'd have a rough daily plan set out. Now I might not always stick to that. I don't always stick to that because I don't like sticking to meal plans, but I just have a rough estimate of foods in so that I know, okay, I'll eat this and I'll hit my protein, I eat this and I'm still under my carbs, or I hit my carbs. But if I don't want to eat that meal, then I'll change it around to fit the same macros. So yeah, that's why I think they're really important. What do you do in your spare time? So in my spare time, it depends really. I'd either meet up my friends, and well, before all this coronavirus started, we'd go to cinema, we'd go for food, we'd go for walks, go on adventures. I go wherever it's girls. Like I don't drive yet, but some of my friends drive, so we do things like that. Or we'd go out to the nightclubs, or we go to house parties, or we just have a few little drinks and together, have a get together. I like kind of working out as well in my spare time. Like I do work in retail, so whenever, like, I always make sure to plan that I get at least 3 days a week. Sorry, my back is itchy. I make sure to schedule 3 days a week so I can work out and get my workouts in, but then I'd also do my own maybe HIIT workout sometimes at home, or I go to the treadmill for a half an hour just to get my steps in. I always make sure I get my 10,000 steps in. So yeah, that's all I really like. I don't have any like I wouldn't say I do anything like particular in my spare time. It's just whatever the girls want to do, we go do. Where do you work? So I work in Pennies, or it's like Primark in like England and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm working there now. I'll be there 3 years in October. I love it there. Who's your friends / best friend? Oh god, I have like loads of different groups friends, if you get me. Like I have friends from college, I have friends from work, I have friends from like childhood, loads of different friends. If I was to name all out, I'd be here all day. But yeah, I have loads of different groups of friends, which is really good because it's actually a good thing that all my friends get on. Like I don't have friends, say I wouldn't have friends from college that wouldn't mix with work friends. Like all my friends always mix, like we'd go and do things together, which I really like because I'd hate to leave anyone out. And I think that's a really key thing to have in the friend group, that you need to be able to have friends that will mix together and that you'll have a good time, rather than saying, oh yeah, I'll do this with you today because we can't go and do that with this person, you know. It's a really key thing, and it's kind of a life lesson, to be quite honest, to know that your friends can mix with anybody, because you're going to have to mix with people anyway in the world, no matter where you go and what you're doing. What place would you like to go and see that you haven't been to before? So I was meant to go to Budapest with my friend Quiva. I got it for her 21st birthday. We were meant to go in March or April, but because of the whole coronavirus it was cancelled. Now we have it booked for October, but I don't know if we get to go then or not, but we'll just have to wait and see. Really want to go to Thailand next year, go to Greece. I'd love to go to Australia, New Zealand. Where else would I like to go? I just want to travel, like, definitely before I like get into my 30s. I'm definitely going to travel the world, like go everywhere, because there's only one chance. What's your heaviest hip thrust you've ever hit? God, my heaviest hip thrust, I think it was 115 kg. That was before the lockdown now, so I'm going to have to build it back up again. I went to the gym the other day and I think I got, it was 80 or 85 I think, so I'm just going to have to build that back up again. Like I could do it was grand, like, but I just didn't want to kill myself. I think it was 80 or 85 kg, I can't remember. But yeah, it was fine, but I just need to build it back up again and get my strength back up, because it's been like 2.5 months since I lifted like a really heavy weight. So yeah, so that's basically my life. Yeah, that's basically it, I think. I think I've covered everything really, but if I haven't, you can let me know if you want to know anything. And yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. I promise I'll be putting up more fitness or whatever you want to see, and let me know. Thanks for watching.